So I honestly do not understand what Judge Kwesi is talking about. Now, he is a deputy to Honorable Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa. He is the deputy minister designate for foreign affairs. My brother, my sister, he lived in Canada for a very long time. He threw away his Ghanaian citizenship. Better still, in fact, he shared his loyalty for Ghana with Canada. My brother, my sister, he became a two-faced human being. He was Ghanaian and Canadian at the same time, with loyalty divided. We were told by Alote Jacobs that when he came to Ghana and wanted to do active politics, in his own words, he was convinced to come and serve his country. He was not ready to give up his Canadian citizenship. No. My brother, my sister, he wanted to hold on to it, despite the fact that he was told that it was illegal in Ghana to hold double citizenships and run for political office in this country. He decided not to do that. My brother, my sister, Alote Jacob said he blocked every hole that he might pass through to be able to run for office with dual citizenship. But when he left office, he found a way of getting into these loopholes, still holding on to his Canadian citizenship and his Ghanaian citizenship, and wanted to run for office. What a shame. My brother, my sister, he succeeded in winning the elections, and then a very patriotic whistleblower decided to blow it out. He was taken to court and stripped of his MPship. Of course, at the time, he had tried to revoke, to renounce his Canadian citizenship, probably after he realized that he was in the winning team. My brother, my sister. But the documents came quite late, and therefore he had to be stripped off. At the time that he was standing for the election, we were told that the documents had not arrived yet. Yet he went ahead to say that he was qualified for the elections. Today, my brother, my sister, Judge Kwesi is saying that the embassies are charging so much money. And why are the youth leaving this country? He has made it clear. It's because of limited opportunities in this country. Therefore, they are leaving the country, and the embassies, the foreign embassies, must not even burden them the more. I wonder what this man here is talking about. Limited opportunities. How can the nation build bigger opportunities for the youth? Is it by way of making them run out of the country? You should thank the foreign embassies for making visa fees so high. You should thank the foreign embassies for making it very difficult for the youth to leave this country. They should stay in this country, help develop the country, unlike the cowardly you who ran to Canada and stayed in Canada and was not ready to return home until you were forced to renounce your Canadian citizenship. Have no mercy for people like Judge Kwesi. My brother, my sister, these are the cowards who run out of this country, and they will give you a million reasons why they have to leave this country. Oh, limited opportunities. I am tired of going to the embassy every time to get a visa to leave this country, even if it's for 2 days. In fact, when I get the citizenship, there are opportunities like health, like this, jobs, and this. And for that matter, I would like to take that, and it will make it easier for my family to also travel left, right, and center. This is cowardly. Make those opportunities available in your country. If our forebears all ran away to America and England, not ready to relinquish any papers, my brother, that held them on to foreign lands, this country would have never reached this far. Take Nkrumah, for example. He went to England. He was in America too. My brother, my sister, when it was time for him to return to the country, he was writing his PhD. You know what he did? He left the PhD uncompleted and he ran into this country because building this nation is bigger than a PhD. Nkrumah never completed his PhD. My brother, my sister, he never gave a reason he should continue living in the white man's land. In fact, he was in there to be able to study the ways of the white man so that he would come in here and free the black man from the hands of the white man. And when it was time, when he was invited into the country, he came in fully ready for action, full-fledged. When they told him to take a rest, what did he say? He said, no rest. I am starting work immediately. I've been resting all these years. And he built the offices of the UGCC in the hinterlands and even more. And Nnamdi Azikiwe did the same thing. My brother, my sister. So for me, it is so cowardly for anybody to say, oh, these are my reasons for taking the citizenship of another nation. Stay. My brother, my sister, if you want to take a citizenship for another country, go and be there. Give them all your allegiance. It's almost like saying that this is my mother, but I have another mother. They are my two mothers, and they share my loyalty. Whatever I give to my biological mother, I give to this other mother because we share the same loyalty. How would your mother feel? My brother, my sister, Jackie Kwaisin says that the embassies are charging too much money. And for that matter, they should not burden any further the youth who are trying to run out of this country for better opportunities. What a shame from a minister. A shame from a man whose party is in power. It's a shame. What are you doing to keep the youth here? What job opportunities are you creating? President Mahama is talking about 24-hour economy. My brother, my sister, you have to be able to support it so that there will be jobs all over the place for the youth to stay here. My brother, my sister, South Africans are begged to leave their country. Out of every 10 South Africans, only one has a passport, probably. They are not ready to leave their country. Everything they want is in their country. How did they get there? We had our independence long before South Africa. And when we make this comparison, they are not ready for that. Please stop this cowardly behavior. Left to me alone, the embassy should charge even more money. More money. You are bothered about the money. You are not bothered about creating job opportunities for the youth here. It's their right to jobs. They voted you into power to give them jobs, not to make visa fees less for them to travel out of this country. Stop this cowardice. If I were president, dual citizenship will be banned in this country. If you are Ghanaian, you are Ghanaian. If a Chinese wants to be Ghanaian, that is okay. Renounce your Chinese citizenship. Come and be with us here. And prove to us that you are giving us your 100% loyalty. My brother, my sister. And stop this fanful behavior. And giving 1 trillion reasons why your wives are going to America to give birth to American children. Why your wives are going to Canada to give birth to Canadian citizens. What a shame. Think about it deeply, brethren. The Americans, the British, the Canadians all make sure that there are bright opportunities to lure you into renouncing your citizenship, to lure you into coming in, my brother, my sister, to be able to give them your loyalty. This is what is called national prostitution, identity prostitution, citizenship prostitution. Stay in your country. My brother, my sister, you can travel and go out there and get education. You can travel and go and work, and when you make your money, my brother, my sister, you come back and invest into this country. My brother, my sister, there's not a problem with that. But to take citizenship is an insult to our nation. I'll leave it here.
Yabo! 'Cause 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 'cause
I honestly don't know why Jachi Kweksin has been made deputy minister. I honestly don't know. Honestly. A man who, according to Alote Jacobs, proved beyond all doubts that he was not interested in relinquishing his Canadian citizenship. Unless Alote Jacobs was lying. So what happened finally? Why has he decided to relinquish it now? When we have Koreans who come into this country at the age of 13, relinquish the Korean whatever, and stick to this nation, go to school in this country, finish school in this country, speak our language, relate with our people. Are they not better than these dual citizenship holders? Are they not better? Many people don't like that because I have friends who have dual citizenship. But my brother, it's not about friendship, it's about the nation. I live it. Now the next thing I want to look at is also taken from Ghana Web, and it says, you can't sit here and determine the price of gold. Wontumi slams government over strict gold laws. And I read, the Ashanti Regional Chairman of the main opposition New Patriotic Party, Bernard Enchibo Siakon, also known as Chairman Wontumi, has launched a scathing attack on the government, accusing it of implementing draconian laws on gold pitches. He noted that under the previous administration, a pound of gold was sold for 13,000 Ghana cedis, whereas the current administration has reduced the price to 8,000 Ghana cedis. According to Chairman Wontumi, the NPP government made flexible arrangements which allowed the local miners to thrive, adding that gold is the only commodity whose price is determined by the international market. Are you sure? How about fuel? Are you sure? Ignorant Chairman Wontumi, are you sure? He made these remarks during an assessment of the current administration's performance, led by President John Dramani Mahama, who returned to the presidency after winning the 2024 elections. He added that the government's harsh laws on gold purchasing have further exacerbated the plight of local miners, saying nobody can sit in Ghana and determine the gold price of the miner. People like Chairman Wontumi belong to the jungle. Common sense is not common to them. When we talk about patriotism, these people are poles apart. What is his reason? He says, during the NPP government, miners thrived because a pound of gold cost 13,000 Ghana cedis. Now it's been reduced to 8,000, 5,000 cedis less. For that matter, nobody has the right to determine gold prices on the international market. Oh, what a shame. So let me do a little education of this guy. He doesn't have too much education, and he doesn't take his time to learn and get to know the rudiments, my brother, my sister, of governance and policies. All he cares about is destroying flora and fauna, boasting of how much gold he has in the full glare of TV cameras, my brother, my sister. My brother, my sister, gold prices are determined on the international market. Fuel prices are also determined like that. But governments can subsidize. In other words, we pay the full price, but we reduce it for our people, depending on what policies we have. Now, there is galamsey all over the place. People are destroying our flora and fauna, poisoning our water bodies, poisoning our plants, and poisoning our food. The government has come in to say, you know what? Instead of making it too lucrative for these people who are wantonly destroying our nation's land, let the nation take a certain kind of tax from these people so that these can be reverted or put into the greenery. It to be put into a green Ghana, and also to help with our economy. My brother, my sister, we see people destroying the plants. We see them destroying our water bodies. If we are able to tax them by buying their gold at a price that we want, all other things remaining equal, some people would fall out of this distraction business, especially when we are able to block all smuggling routes and loopholes. If we are able to strengthen our law enforcement to go after these people, my brother, my sister, also increase the education. Just the same way as it is done with the cocoa. If you take cocoa outside Ghana, it will buy at a certain price that is higher. Why do we pay cocoa farmers less? We channel the money into scholarships for their children and also their relatives and more. When you go to Togo, where prices of cocoa from Ghana are high, if you take your children to school there, you will pay the full price. After all, you are not a citizen of the nation. Your cocoa does not help the nation in any way. This is what we call sacrifice to see the nation grow. Teachers are not paid their utmost salaries. Teachers are sacrificing. They are always told that their reward is in heaven. Yet gold miners don't want to hear that. Gold miners and galamseyers like Wontumi don't want to hear that. Cocoa farmers are smuggling cocoa out of this country because they don't understand that their sacrifice goes a long way to help the nation develop. Today, our economy is becoming better. It's booming. When Nigerians and other citizens find a way to enter this country, they go to church to celebrate as if they had a visa to go to America. I am looking for a chance, a day, when Ghanaians are also going to Nigeria or to Benin and Togo, they will celebrate in their churches that they are going there, and the whole of Africa. My brother, it takes one footstep to be able to begin and complete a journey. So to people like Chairman Wontumi, listen. In the days of the NPP, we saw wanton destruction. People like you help destroy our land. You should be going to jail. I'm glad that your issues are in court. He's still talking. At the end of the day, he will sneak into the shadows Nicodemously and go and be begging Mahama for amnesty, for a certain kind of consideration. To cocoa farmers, please continue to farm the cocoa and sell to Ghana. Whatever money that you lose is going to be channeled into developing this nation. This is what happens abroad. It happens in America. It happens in England. They charge taxes in order to develop what you see as beautiful. It's sad that these galamseyers still have a mouth to talk after destroying our land. Who is going to build the country for you if you don't build it yourself? Everybody is sacrificing. We all are sacrificing. Sacrifice too. Now the final story I want to look at is going to be really short. My brother, my sister, and I need you to come here. It's going to be really short. And it says, albinos, and I'm reading this from Ghana, wait. Albinos cry to government over high cost of sun cream. Sun cream.